Hey there YouTube, I'm Bubbins, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about shaders in Final Fantasy XIV. Last time I mostly focused on presets, to help spruce up your moment-to-moment gameplay. But those are actually a minority of the existing settings. Most of GShade is in fact focused on taking excellent looking screenshots. So if you spent hours playing the game and haven't seen these yet, it can genuinely be a huge surprise. Sure, those more vibrant colors and a sharper image that I talked about last time are great, but they aren't the type of thing where you stop and ask yourself how the heck it's even possible. This is my personal favorite. I just love the gradient from pink to purple and how the white stands out so strongly. It's such a pleasing aesthetic, and I use it all the time in my shots. Plus, it reminds me of 13-2, which is like one of my favorite Final Fantasy games of all time. I remember when I first discovered some of these, I genuinely couldn't believe that it was all working inside the same gray, bland Final Fantasy XIV that I know and love. There are also some other shaders like this that overlay images and effects like flames and other graphics that can help root your screenshots into the world. A few other favorites of mine are these two really basic shaders that each do one specific thing. One removes all color but blue, and the other removes all color but red. It's not particularly drastic in these shots, but in scenes or with characters that are primarily red or in a red environment, it looks like super cool. If last week's video wasn't enough to convince you to download GShade and you're really into taking cool screenshots, maybe this convinces you to consider installing it. As you can see, some of these are artistic versions of existing graphics with different colors and contrast. Others are a huge departure from what the game looks like by default and can be swapped to in just a few seconds. There's really no need to bury yourself in the hundreds of different knobs and settings in GShade. You can just download it. It comes with hundreds of presets by itself, and you can just flick through them until you find something that you like. If you don't know how to install GShade, check out the description below for a link. And if you're worried about getting banned, don't be. I'm not going to regurgitate the Square Enix statement word for word since I just did that last time. But in short, it's fine as long as you don't talk about it in-game where someone might report you. Square itself has no way of knowing if you're using it, so the only person who's going to get you in trouble is yourself. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to leave a like or subscribe. As a small channel, it makes a huge difference to me. I really appreciate all the support. It's been nice to see what has happened with the channel over the last few weeks, given my first few months of nothing really happening. If you want to directly support the channel, there's a Patreon linked in the description below, but by no means is that necessary or required. And for now, I think that's it. I'll see you next time.